All right, good afternoon. I'm here with another video. I don't have anything special to talk about. Just wanted to put up a video. I want to say that, if you feel like commenting on any of these videos, go ahead and comment on the videos. I'm not really big on likes and dislikes. I would probably, I don't really care, but who really cares about likes or dislikes, right? Drop comments whenever you want. You can skim through the video, just watch it however you watch whatever you watch. For some people, it's like when you're in college and anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll find something to talk about. It's something to make content out of. I really, and this was quite evident in my life, that I would never begin life, since I was young, that I would never begin, that I would avoid life. And even when I got in there, it looked like I was just like dead, And I mean, it's a big struggle living in isolation. I don't think I was the only one to live in isolation, but living in isolation, it can be a very difficult life. When you're isolated from everything, from your life and all that, it can be very difficult, right? And I agree with that 100%. It can be very difficult to live an isolated life. Now, as of about 5 months ago, something triggered it. I don't know what it was, but things just happened. There were events happening. There was this happening, that happening. I was developing some really cool stuff, and there was a lot of stuff coding wise. But I was really, really, I was putting I would call it my unconventional mind to the test. And I was, working on things, and I felt like I finally did what I never was able to do, which was get that presence, have a real presence, and start my life, start growth and change. I don't know what it was. Maybe I was just too narrow-minded or something, but I was able to break through it. It was not easy, and it was quite difficult. Took a long time. I lived under isolation for over 31 years, and it was very difficult. It was tough, but I kept putting at it, and I finally got that, and it felt so good because every day I felt like no matter what I did, I couldn't get it to manifest in life. Like if let's say I went for a baseball game, right? And the next day I left it, it's like I never played baseball. You know what I mean? It was just crazy. So just getting that presence and the fact that I could carry on, good or bad, from my previous day onto my life and just add on to myself, encourages change and growth. I feel like I just, even if, there were times that I felt like, I was gonna die or things were bad, I don't mean literally dying. I mean like when you collapse, like when a bridge collapses or a building collapses. It's similar to what I'm talking about. You just feel like collapsing and giving up. Oh man, I don't want to put out an effort into anything. Oh man, I'm not doing well. And I feel like I really drove through that hump. And I feel motivated, just like everybody else. Whatever I do is like I'm collecting it. You know what I mean? If I pull somebody's card, it's like I'm collecting it. You know what I mean? Now, if you're an idiot, you will not understand what that means. There's a lot of idiots out there. I'll be honest with you. I don't like certain cultures that look down on the whole gangster thing or whatever. I don't like that shit. I'm not about any culture that basically puts down the whole gangster thing or whatever. And well, I'm still going. Yeah. And I'll be honest, like I don't like certain cultures or religions or whatever they are. I don't like people who, are anti-gangster because that's who I am. And I don't like when people do that. nations or cultures when they do stuff like that. I don't like that. But I said something there, and it's understood in a different world. Um, so it is what it is. Some of these nations that I'm talking about are totally inferior, and they end up being under somebody who's smarter than them, who makes decisions for them like their children. No, 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 that's very bad. Okay, you know what I mean? Like that's what they really need, because they're just children. Somebody else had come along, conquered them, and taught them everything. And when they turned on those people, they're like, "All right, now you're fucked." All right, so moving on. I mean, what is there really else to say? When you're out there, like when I'm out there, when I have a presence, I'm able to appreciate my full value and use my full value. And I mean, I got life going for me. You know, I got everything going on in my world that I need, and that's good, and everything's going good. Even if I slip, I'm still gonna get back up. Even if I fall, maybe it'll be a hard fall, but regardless, I will pick myself back up and I will continue, and I'm not going down. And ultimately, that's all I really gotta say. I've really started my life. You know what I mean? Like I'm there, like I'm in my life, and things are happening, and it is what it is, and the life is befitting of me. Like this life, the life I have now in my world. My life and my world are more fitting of my true personality, my nature, my genuine person, who I am, what I'm compiled of, and I have no issue with it. I do like it, and that's all I have to say. But that's it for now. So all right.